so we've got a question from Greg about shanking the ball and maybe why do I shank it? I think shanking generally is caused by an over the top move, and when you come over the top, you're actually making it much more difficult to hit the ball squarely. So we take it from this angle so we can kind of see here. And hopefully this will make some common sense. If the club is coming from the inside, with the face open, then I really have a lot of access to more margin for error actually. If I'm coming from the inside with an open face, the club's coming into the ball, I could hit it here out on the toe, somewhere, but it's pretty easy for me to make contact with the ball, with the face of the club. But if I'm coming from over the top, well, if you have the face closed, then you're going to pull the ball hard left. So you wouldn't want to be doing that. If the club's coming from the outside and you're coming over the top and you're trying to have the face square, well, you kind of don't really have as much margin for error here, because as you're kind of slicing, it's very easy to lead in with the heel here and to shank and to hit the ball in the shank here. If you can see this visually coming down, you have to be very, very precise to just miss the shank and get it into the club, into the face of the club. If you're coming from the inside, it's very easy to make contact with somewhere on the club face, as compared with this where you're like slicing it and you've got to be very, very precise. So it really just comes from a matter of over the top. Generally speaking, people that are shanking the ball are coming over the top, leading in with the heel of the club and not having much margin for error, basically. So what we would teach in the advanced ball striking class to avoid that, one of the first things we do is address the situation coming into impact, or what we would call module 1, where we're coming in on the 430 line, coming from the inside and rotating the club face into the strike from the inside and using the body. That way we've got the whole face of the club coming in, making contact with the ball, rather than trying to slice over the top. That's the first thing that we do in the class, is we start addressing the actual strike. So a lot of the other stuff, the backswing, the old saying, you don't hit the ball in the backswing, and that's true. So we really focus on what's happening from the 430 line into impact, and we do various drills with impact bags and strengthening the forearms and learn the proper protocols for forearm rotation and the turning level and all that stuff. So shanking is really just bad technique. So if you can learn to hit from the 430 line, start out there, that's a good place to start, and that should take care of most of the shanking. Hope that answers the question. We'll see you soon.